In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on April 20th, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Tampa Bay Rays vs. Chicago Cubs. It's the finale of an early week interleague set on the diamond on the north side of the Windy City. The Tampa Bay Rays are on the road as they close out a 3-game set with the Chicago Cubs Wednesday night. In the opening game of the series on Monday night, the Cubs earned a 4-2 victory to draw first blood. The pitching matchup for the middle game of the series saw the Rays send Matt Whistler to the mound. He was scheduled to be opposed by the Cubs' Justin Steele. The Rays are 4-10 in their last 14 during Game 3 of a series and 6-1 in their last 7 interleague games. The Cubs are 8-19 in their last 27 during Game 3 of a series and 3-10 in their last 13 home games. The under is 9-4-2 in Rays' last 15 road games. The over is 9-2-1 in Cubs' last 12 home games. The Rays are 7-3 in the last 10 meetings. The Cubs are 6-1 in their last 7 after allowing 5 runs or more in their previous game, and are 6-1 in their last 7 when their opponent scores 5 runs or more in their previous game. The Cubs are also 6-1 in their last 7 games following a loss, and are 9-2 in their last 11 versus American League East. The Rays are 2-6 in their last 8 games on grass, and are 2-6 in their last 8 versus a team with a winning record. Drew Rasmussen has been shaky through his first 9 innings, and that's concerning when you consider the offensive struggles for the Rays at the moment. Marcus Stroman is off to a rough start as well, but most of those issues came at Coors, so there's some leniency here. I'm going to assume Stroman will get his act together. I give the Cubs the pitching edge here, and their bats are hotter. Suzuki and the Cubs should have a better performance this time around, so the Chicago Cubs money line is our full game side pick. Tampa Bay went over the number in 3 of their 4 games with Oakland, but those have been the aberration. The Rays have stayed under in 6 of their other 7 games entering Tuesday, putting them under the number in 7 of their 11 contests. Tampa Bay has seen an average total of 8.54 runs per game on the board in the first nearly 2 weeks of the year. Chicago comes into this game having seen the under post a 5-4-1 mark in their 10 games entering Tuesday on the year. The Cubs are 8th in the majors entering Friday in runs per game with 4.80 per contest, a number that trends up to 5.5 runs a game at home. Chicago's average total this season entering Tuesday was 8.7 runs a game. Seeing that we saw 6 runs in the opening game of the set, you can't expect to see a whole lot more than that here. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Minnesota Twins vs. Kansas City Royals. We will have some American League Central Baseball on Wednesday night as the Minnesota Twins will take on the Kansas City Royals in the middle game of this 3-game set. The Twins will have right-hander Chris Paddack on the mound while the Royals are having southpaw Daniel Lynch to pitch. Paddack lost against the Los Angeles Dodgers where he went 4 innings and gave up 3 runs on 6 hits with no walks and 3 strikeouts, while Lynch lost against the St. Louis Cardinals as he threw 5 innings and allowed 6 runs on 9 hits with a walk and 7 strikeouts. The Twins are 4-0 in their last 4 during Game 2 of a series and 6-2 in their last 8 Wednesday games. The under is 6-0 in Minnesota's last 6 in Game 2 of a series. Meanwhile, the Royals are 3-7 in their last 10 in Game 2 of a series and 1-4 in their last 5 Wednesday games. The over is 4-1 in Kansas City's last 5 Wednesday games. The Minnesota Twins have been doing extremely well offensively while the Kansas City Royals are not. Chris Paddack has also shown glimpses of brilliance throughout his young career, while Daniel Lynch is yet to prove his ability to dominate for a prolonged amount of time. Lynch struggled inside of Kauffman Stadium last year as in 8 starts. He was 2-3 with a 7.16 ERA in 32.2 innings and a .302 batting average. The Twins have a solid offense that can drive the ball, while the Royals have not shown the ability to put a crooked number on the board. Both Paddack and Lynch had bad games in their respective openers, but Paddack's went a little better. On Tuesday, Minnesota had a few good offensive performances along the way to 9 hits. If they keep it up, the outcome of Game 2 should be more favorable. I cannot trust Daniel Lynch in this one, especially facing a Twins lineup that owns plenty of power right-handed batters such as Miguel Sano, Carlos Correa, and Gary Sanchez. Lynch has had major issues with the long ball, and I believe that the Twins take advantage in this one. So the Minnesota Twins money line is our full game side pick. Both pitching staffs have been struggling this season as the Twins are 19th in the sport with a 4 ER as a team, while the Royals are 27th in the majors with a 4.99 ER this season. Minnesota specifically is going to need to score the majority of these runs and have shown power as they are 5th in the sport with 12 homers thus far. Kansas City is not hitting into double plays as they are tied for 26th in the sport with 4 double plays. So that means they are able to keep runners on base. The over is 11 to 5 to 3 in their previous 19 games against one another. Both offenses have the potential for a breakout night on Wednesday. Neither starting pitcher was exceptional in their opening game, and both posted an ER above 5 last season. There won't be much of an improvement to the pitching staffs after the starters are chased from the game either, as the Royals bullpen is 27th with a 4.7 ER and the Twins bullpen is 29th with a 5.28 ERA. The 83% humidity and winds close to 8 mph blowing out towards right center field won't help the pitchers out either. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Texas Rangers versus Seattle Mariners. The Texas Rangers and Seattle Mariners meet Wednesday in MLB action at T-Mobile Park. The Texas Rangers look to snap a 4-game losing streak. The Seattle Mariners look for a win after winning 4 of their last 5 games. Dane Dunning isn't off to a great start through his first 8.2 innings, and he wasn't the toughest pitcher in the world to hit last season. Logan Gilbert is one of the more talented prospects for the Mariners, and he's been dealing through his first 10 innings. It's kind of expected after Gilbert got reps under his belt last season and an off-season to work out the kinks. Logan Gilbert has been strong to start the season, and even though the Rangers' bats have been hot, they are going to really struggle to score in this game. The home team Mariners, who have a .500 record going into this game, has the better pitching in this one. We think it will be difficult for the Rangers to score through the first 5 innings. If the bullpen holds up, this should be an easy victory for the Mariners. If the batters can give some run support, the Mariners should cruise here, and the price is reasonable. So the Seattle Mariners money line is our full game side pick. The Texas Rangers have scored 7 runs in their last 3 games and 3 or fewer runs in 5 of their first 10 games. The Rangers are 0 to 5 this season when scoring 3 or fewer runs. Nathaniel Lowe leads the Rangers with 13 hits and 6 RBI, while Corey Seager and Andy Ibanez have combined for 17 hits and 10 RBI. Dane Dunning gets the ball, and he is 0 to 0 with a 5.19 ER and 11 strikeouts this season. This will be Dunning's second career game against the Mariners. The Seattle Mariners have scored 13 runs in their last 3 games and 4 or more runs in 5 of their last 6 games. The Mariners are 5 to 2 this season when scoring 4 or more runs. Adam Frazier leads the Mariners with 12 hits and 7 RBI, while J.P. Crawford and Ty France have combined for 23 hits and 10 RBI. Logan Gilbert gets the ball, and he is 1 to 0 with a 0.9 ER and 11 strikeouts this season. Gilbert is 1 to 0 with a 4.15 ER and 17 strikeouts in his career against the Rangers. The over is 3 to 0 to 1 in Rangers' last 4 overall. The over is 4 to 1 in Mariners' last 5 home games. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.